So here's a quick video of the backend implementation for the security audit and conformance scan customizations that we just released as the backend feature. So it doesn't have the UI yet, but you can start playing with it to give us feedback. And there are still some limitations. So over the next few sprints, we will fix those limitations and we will release the full feature with the UI. But for now, this is the backend implementation that I will show. Okay, so basically the customizations are the rules that you can provide to tweak the behavior of security audit and conformance scan for a subset of your APIs. And so here I have an API and this is the Pixie API that you've probably seen in our demos, and has some issues. So some issues related to authentication and whatever operations, security requirement, API key in the header, etc. And has some issues in the scan. And suppose it belongs to a subset of APIs for which I don't want these checks to be made. And so what I can do is I can apply a tag to this API. So right now, if I read this API by its API ID, right? So this is the ID that you can see on the API summary page or in the URL. So if I read this API information right now, you can see that it doesn't have any tags. Now, suppose I want to apply some sort of a tag. So let me say create a tag category. Say I'll create a category called project. Here it is. And I'll create within that category, I'll create a tag. And so say mobile. Okay, so now I have a category called project with a possible tag called mobile, and I can obviously list, and I can see that yes, in that category project there is a tag possible value called mobile, right? And so now let me do a couple of things. So one, let me apply this tag to this API. So let me do an assignment. I'll assign again to this API. I'll assign that tag, right? So category name project, tag name mobile. So I'll apply, right? So it's success. Now if I read the information about this API, we'll see that yes, this API has this tag applied, right? Project mobile. So now let me customize the security audit and scan. So for security audit, let's start with that. So let me create a security audit rule. So I'll apply it to this category project tag mobile. And there are quite a few things that you can tweak, right? So you can tweak the sensitivity, you can tweak like that what is considered to be a success rate. So which APIs are green, which APIs are yellow and red. You can tweak the different weights, etc. So what I will do, I'll skip this issue, right? So I can list here all the keys of the issues that I want to skip, like this API key in the header thing that it's present. And I can also, for example, specify no authentication if this API doesn't need authentication. It's a hypothetical thing. Don't do it at home. Typically APIs need authentication, but I'll do it just as a demonstration, right? And so let me send this. So it's a success, right? And now let me go back to the API and redo the security audit. You can see that the score changed, right? And you can see that, and now there were different issues. So that's the security audit part. Same with the conformance scan, right? So if I look at the report that I have right now, for example, let's just exclude some of them. Okay, so these are the issues related to the undefined methods, right? Undefined operations. Again, I can take this ID of the test and go back, and now again create a scan rule. And so in this scan rule, again, I can list the keys that I want, the keys of the test that I want to be excluded from the test. And again, this will apply to all APIs that have that tag mobile in the category project, which is that API that we are testing. Okay, so this got created successfully. And you can see that we'll be adding other things in the future, like the, for example, heavy path responses that I allowed responses for specific methods, etc. But for now, for scan, it's just the skip issues. So we did that. And now let me rerun the scan. So I'll copy my token for that. Back to here. No certificate. Okay, start scan. So right now this only works for cloud-based scan. We will be adding support for the on-prem scan as well. And you can see that the number went down. And if I go to read report, you can see that again these are different issues now. So that type of issues, that class of issues is now gone from the report. So again, that the goal of these, as I mentioned, so these customizations, these rules, the goal of them is to really let you customize the behavior of our edit and scan, either for your whole organization. We don't have organization-wide customizations yet, but that's coming as well. It's only tag-based for now. Or for APIs that are from specific projects, specific deployment, etc. So you would tag them in a way and then associate those customizations to a specific tag. And so again, this is something that we've just released as API, as the backend implementation. Please start playing with it, start giving us feedback, and then the full implementation and the UX, user experience, user interface around the feature is coming in the next over the next few sprints. So please give us feedback, and we think it's a great feature that will help you customize 42Crunch behavior for your company and for your projects. Thank you. Bye.